Yeah. Couple seconds.
Okay.
5, 4,
You're so funny.
Three.
I was like, wait a minute. Hold on.
2.
Not yet! Yeah.
You're on.
All right.
Hi, my name is Rick Hempy, and welcome, Facebook friends. I am the owner of All of a Sudden.
I can cook! Guys, welcome to our cooking show. It's that time again. It's Friday noon, which you know what that means. We're going to prepare something inspirational with fine, healthy olive oil and vinegar. And we have two amazing people here. Allow me to introduce you to Kathy Schowe. Hi, Kathy!
Hey.
We're so excited to have her here with us,
We
right?
are, yeah. Lady with many hats. That's what we
That is
call her.
correct. We have some chef hats, which we learned from last class that we might not want to wear them. But she is an artist. She is a foodie. She is a cook. She has a cookbook. She sells real estate. I mean, she does it all, really. Kathy, tell us, first of all, what are we making today?
Okay, today we are making a whipped ricotta appetizer, and we're utilizing Rick's fantastic oils and vinegars.
Yay!
And it can go in many different directions. We're going to do a savory appetizer with arugula, heirloom tomatoes. We could also go in a sweet direction maybe next time. So
Yay.
this
Sounds
time
good.
we're going to go savory, and let's get started.
So it looks like she's going to make us work today.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm going to put
yeah.
them to work.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so we're going to make homemade fresh ricotta today,
Wow.
which sounds hard, but it is one of the easiest things to make if you can boil water. Can you boil water?
Yes.
Okay, if you can boil water, you can make fresh ricotta.
You see, I love that she
Yeah.
said that because this show was inspired by people who are huge foodies like myself, but they're not really master chefs, right? Or like they don't really have those tips and tricks in the kitchen. So I'm so excited that she's
Yeah.
going to teach us this. So this is about how long does it take to make this?
Well, you need to make the ricotta a little bit ahead of time. You can actually make it the night before,
Okay.
and then you put the rest of the appetizer together. You could make it in the morning, the ricotta.
So this is the ricotta that you already prepared?
I already prepared it, but I'm going to show you how we'll put it together. So first,
So it's already prepared the night before because that's, more easy to do. So look, it looks good, right?
Wow.
so this is easy.
There you go. So this is her, what did she say, blind canvas? No, not blind.
Blank.
Blank, yeah.
Blank
I'm
canvas.
sorry.
Blank
Blank
Okay,
canvas.
so you start with 4 cups of milk,
Let's see what that means. Perfect.
and then you have 2 cups of cream. That's pretty easy, right?
So,
Okay.
so far I can do this.
So far, you
Yeah,
can do
it's like making ice.
Okay.
Almost.
It's
Almost.
so easy. So then 3 teaspoons of salt.
3 teaspoons full of salt.
And we'll have this recipe on our website as well. My website and Rick's website.
Or
We'll
just
have it on
call up the store and we can get it to you.
But no, what is your website? We tell everybody. Oh,
allofasudden.com.
Facebook.
and
All right.
actually, Kathy also has a really cool Facebook group, guys. So if you want to go and join, it's 365 things to do in the desert. And did I say that right?
In the Palm Springs
In the
area.
Palm Springs area.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Okay, we don't have a cooktop here, but we're going to bring this to a boil on our imaginary cooktop. Okay? So you're going to stir it. Don't walk away from it. The reason I have such small ingredients in a big pot, you want the biggest pot you have, because when milk and cream boil, they expand rapidly. So it looks like you could put it in a smaller pot, but if it boils, you'll have to redo your kitchen. So you don't want to do that.
Very cool.
Okay, so we bring this to a boil, and then we're going to add the acids. So that's what makes it into the ricotta cheese. Will you cut up a couple of the lemons for me?
Lemons?
Lemons.
Okay.
Oh, very cool.
And then we're going to choose a vinegar, one of Rick's vinegars.
Rick's vinegars.
Rick's vinegars. Let's go with this lemon vinegar.
Sicilian lemon vinegar.
Sicilian
Awesome.
lemon. And
We
we
show it to our guests here live. We're also doing a live broadcast right here, noon every Friday. Perfect. So
2 viewers.
There's.
hi, Dad.
Hey, Ellen.
Hey there.
Hi. Oh, we have amazing people come through.
Okay, so we're going to add 3 tablespoons of the white balsamic Sicilian lemon vinegar after the milk and cream have come to a boil. Okay, you want to squeeze the lemons in there.
All of them?
You're going to want about a 1/4 cup of lemon juice.
Okay.
If you have a large lemon, 1 lemon will do. if you have smaller lemons, you might need 2. Okay.
I need some fun music for this.
I know, we need to turn up the music. Okay,
Yeah.
so we've got our lemon
Smells so yummy here.
and our lemon vinegar. And let's switch this pot out.
Okay.
No, that's after you boil it,
After
right?
boil it,
Okay.
and
So this is what happens.
This
And
is
this
the magic of TV.
This is the magic of ricotta. This is what happens after it's cooked and you've added the vinegar. It begins to separate. You see
it's
that?
like a thicker.
Okay.
It's almost like a kind of a custard.
It is.
Yeah.
It's almost like a custard. Okay, so we have cheesecloth and almost everything here besides Rick's oils and vinegars you probably already have in your house, but you can come get those easily, right?
That's right.
Okay. The one thing you might not have is cheesecloth. It's kind of a specialty item and you can get them at any cooking store.
Oh.
The alley has
I
it.
didn't know that.
Okay.
The alley
So I have
has
a
it.
regular colander. Put it over your measuring cup and you wet your cheesecloth. I double it up. You put it right over the top. Okay. Then we're going to take our mixture and we pour it.
Wow.
Whoa! I've never done
This
this
is like-
before.
It's like science.
This is
It
a
is.
Discovery Channel.
That's right.
Okay.
Look, that's awesome.
Really.
And what happens is you've got curds and whey. You used to hear about that when you were a kid. So the curds stay in the top and the whey, which is the liquid from the milk and cream, is separated.
Wow.
And it comes down here and you collect that. You can keep it and I actually save it and make pizza dough with it because
Wow.
it's a nutritious, delicious
Is
liquid.
it like the whey protein?
I don't know. I don't know if it is.
Huh.
So you use that bottom one, but for our little appetizer that we're making, we're going to use the top part,
Right,
correct?
right.
Okay, cool.
Right. So, but you could use the whey for other things.
For other things. Okay.
Yeah, very good. Okay,
You mean
so
like this day and that day?
yeah.
Very funny. Very
Yeah.
funny there.
So
while
this
that's
will take. I usually let it sit for a couple hours.
oh,
It depends on how thick you want your ricotta to be. You could take it out when it's creamier and more liquid, or you can wait and let it get really firm, like this. So this is some that sat for about 2 hours. I usually cover it with another cloth in the kitchen, and then you can take it out and put it in the refrigerator and use it, or wait for tomorrow. So here's what we're going to do with this: is get some olive oil here.
tell us about the olive oil, like the one that she's going to be.
Which one are you
I'm going to
using?
use the Tuscan.
The Tuscan. The Tuscan oil is our most popular oil. It is infused with herbs, sun-dried tomatoes, and lots of garlic. It is an Italian oil. It is all olive oil. It is awesome.
Very
You can
cool.
do anything with it. Bread dipping, salads, cooking with it. Like I said, it is our most popular oil.
Very cool. Well, we can wait. So what are we doing with the oil?
Okay, we're going to whisk the olive oil into the ricotta, and we need to start chopping our tomatoes.
Okay.
Nick?
All right.
We're just like, okay, I'm on
Lemons,
it.
tomatoes, what else?
We also have some fresh arugula. I get mine at Trader Joe's.
cool.
Wash it, dry it, and it's about 2 cups of
Yeah.
arugula.
This is
So you're cutting
participation.
tomatoes.
Okay.
We have 2 cups
I'm-
of arugula.
And those can just go straight into the bowl with the arugula. You're going to have about 2 cups of chopped heirloom tomatoes. You can use any kind of tomatoes, but
All right.
these are really pretty. I like to use the different colors. It kind of makes the appetizer pop.
They've got some fun heirloom tomatoes
colours.
out over at Sprouts. I was there the other day. In fact, I always go in there and I always take pictures of the fruit. And
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah. Great on post on Facebook.
So what we do, oh, very cool. I love your posts on Facebook.
Thank you. I
You're
wonder where I
welcome.
got the tips from that. Okay, so I put these in there, or those in there,
Those in there.
those in there.
So we're going to stir this up and then whip it with our whisk. And you can taste this as you go along, which is kind of fun. And if it needs a little more of the Tuscan herb,
That looks good. It looks like dessert, really.
it kind of does, doesn't it? See, this is kind of thick, so I'm going to add just a little more. And that's the thing, you can make it
You
up
can-
as you go
Yeah.
along.
Now,
Make it up
now,
as
if
you
that
go.
was me, I'd be going like.
I'm going to show you in just a moment as soon as she whips it a little bit.
Yeah.
It turned to pink. Wouldn't that be funny?
What happened?
Okay, we're gonna need more tomatoes, Rick.
Oh, slacking off on the
Whitney
job.
says hello, Rick.
Who?
Hi guys!
Whitney.
Hi,
Oh, hey,
Hi,
Whitney.
this is what it looks
How are
like.
ya?
And it smells like a little heaven. But I'll give this back to you.
Okay,
All right.
so what we'll do is, oops, try not to make too
Whitney
big.
lives in Florida. That's my brother''s daughter.
Oh, very cool. So we have the tomatoes being chopped up while Kathy is preparing that deliciousness and Rick is slaving away.
Cody said, save me some, bro.
Ah, very
Oh,
cool.
all right.
Cody. Last week we had a pairing of the week. What was it? Do you remember, Rick? It was a fantastic. I think
It was put the Persian lime,
Persian lime
and the Sicilian
and the
lemon.
Sicilian lemon, which I got wrong. But what happened is, if you shared that video, we entered you into this goodie bag here, and you will be taking it home and making some delicious treats with it. So meanwhile you're doing that, I'm going to announce who the winner is. Ta-da! And the winner for the last week sharing is Heather Higgins. Heather, congratulations. There you go, Heather. Congratulations, you are the winner. And guys, feel free to share this video so then you can take home the pairing of the week, correct? Which one is that?
It's not really a pairing.
Oh, it's a special oil.
Truffle oil is going to go up next week.
So
This
good.
is awesome.
Hi guys!
We spelled it wrong. We left out a few letters.
Wonder what that would be.
I don't know.
How many
I
affidavits?
thought about playing hangman, you know, that little game.
Yes.
But
Can I buy an F, please? Kathy,
Okay,
what's
Dana.
cooking over? All right.
Okay, so we're gonna toss the arugula and the tomatoes with your mixture.
Which-
What did you decide?
what did we decide?
Okay, I think Tuscan herb maybe,
Tuscan-
and the lemon.
The lemon, or you were going to do the fig or something?
That's later.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna put just a little bit of the vinegar, oil and vinegar, on the arugula and tomatoes. I like to add just a little bit of sea salt,
Sea salt.
a little
Looks
pepper.
delish.
Okay, you want to toss those with the tongs? Perfect.
Now, this is not the way I toss, but
Do you toss like this?
straight up and I run up and catch it.
Very cool.
Okay.
Can I try that? I've never tossed before.
Yeah. No,
I never have.
you have
All
it?
of a sudden.
All of a sudden, we can cook. We can do it together. Oh,
Okay.
this is why not.
Okay, so you want to put it right in the middle?
Oh yeah, all of it?
Mhm.
This is fun. Okay, so we're putting all these. By the way, I know you guys can't see this, but it smells divine. Woo! All right, there we go. This really makes me feel like I can cook. This is so awesome. Thank you, Kathy and Rick.
We're almost there.
Woo!
Starting to look like something fun to eat.
So we have Marcona almonds. We get these at
Cody said
Costco.
it looks good.
Yay!
Cody does?
Yeah.
Hi, Cody.
Cody will eat anything.
So,
8 live viewers.
all right.
Oh, that's awesome.
So we're gonna sprinkle the Marcona almonds over the top,
Fantastic.
No.
and then we're gonna put the little crostini. If you'll cut up a few more of
Sure.
those.
Work it, Rick.
I
Work
know, I
it.
know.
Put the crostini
Slave
around
labor
the
here.
outside.
Just because it's your show doesn't mean that
I
you get,
get
to
away
relax.
with anything.
Perfect. This is so much fun. Oh, like this.
Bad day not to bring my
Yay.
chainsaw.
So when do you prepare? It's trying to be funny.
I should have brought the big knife, huh?
Now, did you toast these yourself?
I
or-
did.
You did.
Kathy, so when do you get to cook? I mean, you
When do
sound
you have
really
time?
sweet and you're so busy. Whoa! Our cameraman Seth Cash is trying to steal our food.
I make dinner just about every night.
Hold on. If anybody goes to your open house, is this what they say?
Sometimes.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, that's not a
Mostly
bad
I do
idea.
I know.
Sweet treats
Yeah.
for open houses.
Open house.
Like
Oh,
cookies
okay.
and little
But
stuff.
summertime baking is a little challenging in the desert, so appetizers like this are much better.
Oh,
So I like to drizzle at the end.
almost done.
I'm gonna drizzle with the black mission fig vinegar,
Okay.
Oh my gosh, that's my favorite. I love fig. It has a
and
sweetness to
so
it.
we'll just put a little bit over the top to make it really pretty.
Whoa, this looks so pretty.
And you can use any combination of Rick's oils for this.
Mm-hmm.
You can be creative with it. The ricotta is a blank palette.
Blank palette.
Yeah.
Blank
Blank
canvas.
palette.
Exactly.
Very cool.
You know what?
So
That
let
is
me
so
show
much
you.
fun, and it didn't seem that
Guys.
difficult to make.
Pretty easy.
Yeah. You know. There he
It's
goes.
not difficult to make at all.
The cameraman.
I think I could do this.
I think you
I
could.
think
You
I
want to
could.
try it?
Oh,
Rick,
Really?
try it.
Try it. Try it. You like it? Where's Mikey?
Oopsies. Wow.
Mm.
Amazing. Oops, we shouldn't have eaten.
this week we can share a video and you win white truffle oil.
That's right.
No.
Actually, tell us, if you could choose any flavor, what type of flavor would you make something with? Because I would have never even imagined that they had so many different kind of flavors, like fig, coffee, espresso. It's crazy. Possibilities.
It's
are
amazing.
endless.
It's amazing the number of flavors and the pairings together. I have a lot of fun working in the store. I mean, I've met so many different people that come in and little kids. This one little kid came in yesterday in the Palm Springs store and said he could cook, and I said, "Well, what can you make?" And he goes, "Cereal." Hey, you know,
That's
at least it's a start, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, so kids are really starting to appreciate flavors. So I really encourage that.
cool.
Yeah.
And we haven't even said that it's really healthy.
Very
Right.
healthy.
Yeah.
So
Very healthy.
all the foodies out there, all the master chefs, come to Rick's store either in Palm Springs or here in Palm Desert. And please go and follow these fabulous people. You know, go and check out our allofaSudden.com website. Also, Kathy, find her on Facebook, follow her, join her group because she's wealth of knowledge. And actually, I know we haven't touched on this, but she has a cookbook. Really
Right
quickly,
here.
can you tell us about the cookbook? This is the only pairing. I mean, this is the only cookbook that has a pairing that includes its own music with the food. I mean, how did you think of that?
Well, I like to listen to music when I cook. So
Yeah.
dishes inspire me to think about music and vice versa. I did the artwork in the cookbook.
Hold on,
and-
you did the artwork too?
Yeah.
I'm telling
So
you,
it's,
many hats.
it's a fun way to share my artwork and my passion for cooking and music too.
And I don't want to rub your time too much longer, but look at this apron. I have to talk about this apron because it has my favorite color teal. How adorable. Did you make this too?
I made this.
Okay, so she just does it all, you know? Why don't we just go home and...
Yeah.
Kathy, thank you so much for being here. Rick, thank you so much for hosting this.
You want to give a shout out to your the event on the 31st?
Oh, thank you. Well, guys, come and join us at the Desert Social Media Exchange on the 31st. You will be able to taste this amazing olive oil because we will have a tasting station. As you know, our name and the theme for the month is Taste the Success, and Rick will be there too, and hopefully Kathy as well.
I'll be there.
Fantastic. Guys, thank you so very much for being here with us. All the live viewers who tuned in, thank you, thank you, thank you. All the replay viewers, thank you. Make a comment. We want to know what you think about these fantastic people and this amazing food that we just made for you. Share the video and don't just believe and don't forget that all of a sudden I can cook. Okay, we have to reverse that one for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.